Hey everybody, Radamon here for episode 10 of the Desert Dwellers Extreme Desert Survival Series. So last episode, let's call it fumbled a little bit, but it eventually turned out okay, where we got everyone home safely, Philly included. So, let's go ahead and I already did the... It's funny to have a new colonist who is an escapee. It's like, I wonder when you're going to leave me next. Yes, so, bio. What is she? Undergrounder, fast learner? You know, I think, obviously she'll be our plant person. And I think I've already set that up. So maybe I'm not going to have her be research, even though she's good at it. Because Omni is the ideal researcher at the moment. Alright, what is everybody working on? I think a duster would be a good idea. Okay, so some tips. Velik reminded me about the whole kitchen and beauty toggles because I usually use the buttons down here. So thank you, Velik. That's T and G, Tango and Golf. And Wizardly Tim mentioned something else. Mentioned that, and this is something I already knew, but it was a pretty good idea, which was it doesn't really matter the level of skill for stone cutting or smelting, for that matter, because I'll just drop it there. Actually, wear it, because it doesn't level you up. It actually doesn't really require skill, so as a result, anyone can do it. So what I can do here is I can set the priorities for the steel stone cutter table to just low, like 1 or whatever, or 4 rather. That's not low, 1's high. What are you doing? Why are you hauling a bow, Omni? Oh. Wait, what? This stockpile is not supposed to have weapons. Oh, and he goes to sleep. Alright, well, we still need tribal wear. Let's do a quick inventory. We have enough cowboy hats. What hat is he? Okay, I don't really need another cowboy hat, so I just need that tribal wear. Ooh, cargo pods. Meat. Mr. Roman. See how much of that you can grab. I obviously have a lot of steel, so I'm probably going to lay off the mining for a bit. So Philly is finally on her feet, or foot. She kind of only has one. She has 2, but the other's prosthetic. Alright, Quell, where's that meat? We got most of it. Let's get the rest. So she is a very passionate plants person. Herbalist, green thumb. I don't know what to call. Green thumb used to be a thing, but it's not a thing anymore. Which is too bad that she's doesn't do it the way. I miss green thumb. I miss that that trait. All right, Omni, let's make some travel wear for yourself. All right, and then I think one of the things I need to consider is really... Okay, let's get these bedrooms up. I need components. All right, that is good to know. I really need a comms console as well. But I've been planning for that, so I'm about to get one. Because we are almost done with microelectronics. So, first things first, Omni, would you grab some compacted machinery? And this will go towards that last door and a comms console. The coolers are a little expensive to make, but I really ought to put them in the bedrooms as well. Alright, Quell, I think there might be better things for you to work on, so I'm going to go ahead and stop you there. Oh, being reserved by someone else. Really? You're going to reserve one? Leave it hauling. Okay, so then I'm going to shrink the zone here. Like so. Because the comms console will go up there once I'm done with the research. Philly is eventually sewing everything I need. It's taking a little bit of time. Yes, a lot of sleep disruption. It is what I get for not having a proper bedroom for everyone. Alright, everyone's asleep. Needs treatment for what? Oh, his asthma. Best doc is himself. Okay, Omni will do it. That's brutal. I feel bad for people that have asthma in real life. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad stuff. As far as terrible, terrible afflictions go, it's not the worst, but it's annoying, especially if it's extremely bad asthma. Alright, so finally we got everything sewn. Took a while. Next up is, as I said, the bedrooms. So we have some marble blocks. Let's go and make marble bedrooms. How big is this one? This is a 5x5. So I'll make them universally sized. Alright, so that's 5x5. And then kind of just amorphously warping. No, that one's not going to be... not quite right. What I'll do is have a... Yeah, I'll do it like that. Let's check. Well, I don't know if all of that is overhead mountain, but some of it might be. Philly can mine? Oh, she can. She really, really can. I forgot about that. I was surprised for a moment because she was just cranking through those. All right, so let's go ahead with sandstone tile floors. And Omni, for the moment, will do research. As far as construction goes, Roman, it'll have to be Roman. I'm going to take Quell off of it entirely. I just really want to get microelectronics done. It seems massively long overdue. All right, and let's go ahead and remove the roof area here as well. Microelec, go. And done. All right, now we can get a comms console. Guess I'll put it here. And a trade beacon. For now, I'm going to put this here, for lack of a better space. All right, and now I can work on those beautiful bedrooms that I so desperately need. I'm out of marble blocks. Well, I can fix that. Stone cutter. Don't make anything but marble. And before I forget, drop on floor. Alright, this should not allow for raw, what is it, stone blocks? Or steel, or uranium. That's still a temporary stockpile. Maybe I should stop worrying about what's going on in there. Alright, instead of sleeping, I'm just going to take some wake up and try to get more of this done. Roman, how are you doing? You need wake up as well. And maybe a meal. Then get back to it. I'm going to disturb a lot of sleep, but in the end, I hope to be helping. All right, and then it's not perfect, and I know a lot of you that have OCD about things are going to be screaming that I have a weird hallway here, I guess. I can move the door up 1 or 2, I suppose, but if I do that, the ACs will be wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so Roman is starting to long haul marble. That's fine. I suppose... I don't know. I guess we're doing more work in here. Let's get a light in there. Okay, good. We are finally getting some rice. We are running a little low. Where is Roman? Running for more. We'll let him do 2 more. all this takes a while. It's a lot of little moving parts about building nice bedrooms. Alright, next up is probably time to move this stuff out, because I'm going to need the space. God, there's like nowhere to put anything. Alright, so we're finally working on the coolers. And yes, I could use some vents. I know, I get that. Okay, that's getting pretty cramped. And bedrooms. Don't really need to destroy that. Okay. Looking better, looking better. Got some food. Food security is something I have to consider a lot now. Mostly because, well, let's see, I have many more pawns than I started with. So I gotta be careful about not driving them all insane for hunger. Okay, I guess this is some of my compacted machinery. Guess I'll set it to slow and look around for some more. Hopefully I get a passing ship soon. I guess I need to definitely get more components for that comms console, but given that I'm basically tapped out, let's go ahead and force this. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Sandstone. Okay. Build roof. Just wondering about that. Let's double check our home zone. As expected, it became stupid. So I did have someone ask about the home zone thing. I'm doing a whole like reductive home zone. Okay, Philly. I would rather you haul marble. Quell, you too. Nowhere to store it. Oh, and I got a pod crash. Let me go check on that in a second. Vega? Night owl, depressive, trigger happy. Could be our highest social person. They're kind of up there with... I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess I could add them. Where are they again? What are you? You are refugee of who? Oh. So I could even capture them and release them. That's another possibility. I think I'm going to go with that. They're not really my top choice for pawn. I'm going to have to remember to drop that stone chunk off a Quell, because she's definitely not going to do it on her own. Make sure no one else has secret stuff that they're holding on to. I don't think they do. I'm going to forbid all this stuff for now so that no one comes and grabs it while I'm mining, because I don't want to have two people make what could be one trip. Alright. Yeah, I didn't grab any marble, but whatever. Guess we need to... Oh, Quell was going to do it, but I'll do it. Alright, and then set the prisoner up to reduce resistance and then release. I'm going to use them to level up a little bit of social. So who's... Philly's my social person. So Philly gets to level up in that way. I guess now that I'm adding all these basins, mining is back on the table. Which means maybe putting the mining light back. Probably could have not moved it, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna wake him up. Just too eager to get this comms console up and running. Let's go ahead and build a roof over it for now. Okay, there's no one to call. What is Omni working on? Soon I'll have Omni go back to research. He's just going for a walk. Doing a little mood improvement. Alright, and I'm gonna let them heal all the way up so they can exit the map safely. Like a good little helper that I am. So I'm sure there's a lot more compacted machinery, especially in these hills back here. I just don't know, of course, where it is. So if I really, really was strapped, I could go and look for some, but I'm not that worried yet. I do have a comms console though, so that does change things. I'll be able to source from trade instead. So I constantly get the whole, why aren't you using stone deadfall traps? And honestly, the reason is they are a lot, they're dramatically inferior to steel ones. And yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Alright, I want my hydro basins. And they should be set to rice. I would like to get a very nice large surplus of rice before I change over to other things. I mean, the heal root is awesome, so I'm not going to change that, but big rice surplus would definitely make me feel more comfortable, because right now I'm borderline not able to feed myself. So there's those. I guess what I can do is another bedroom planned. Let's do the roof situation. Alright, let's try to cut into this mountain a little bit. See if we can't eke out another bedroom around here. Nicer beds and all that good stuff is obviously yet to come, but I need to do that. Move the mining light. Philly's the only one up. Alright, so let's take a look at these bedrooms. Decent, yeah. And they're not sleeping in the heat, I believe. 8 without tables. Well, I'm not sure if that's my fault. Barely any resistance remaining. I just noticed this. Does this lead anywhere cool? No, it does not. Why is this damaged? Oops, I meant to haul that. Let's see, it looks like we can't go any further than this. Is this overhead mountain? No, it's rocked in. Okay. I'm just trying to flirt with the line of where the mountain is and where the mountain isn't. Why haven't we grown in here, Philly? Ah, there you go. And another marble auto door. For another bedroom. So I'm not really, I could double insulate some of these bedrooms, but I obviously can't do all of them. Oops, let's get rid of that wall. It's gonna have to be AC, mostly because I run the risk of opening more infestation areas. So just as sort of a rule of thumb, I'm not gonna do the whole double insulation. Omni, work on that, and then sandstone tiles. Ooh, an insulting spree. And it started a fight. I don't actually have a proper hospital yet, as I just noticed. Who punches a toe? That was a real weird fight. Guess I should have been watching his mood a little bit more closely. So that's kind of on me. Now, as soon as this bedroom is done, I can go back to research. Roman, I'm going to put you on... Actually, let's do some smoke leaf. You won't be a very good crafter, but at least it gets you out of your mood problems. Decent. About 1-0 beauty, neutral beauty. Alright, so we're starting to amass... I wouldn't say amass, but we're starting to get some heal root, which is going to be nice. For all the little nicks and scratches and cuts that we accumulate. But alas, I'm just about out of time. So if you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. If you have any suggestions or questions, oh man, I can barely hear myself over this lightning. Just let me know. I was asked to show a little bit of the social. So let me go over the social tabs before I end this video. And I guess I could go over messages too. And statistics at the end of every video. As you can see, I have yet to change the difficulty. I'm not hoodwinking you. It is still merciless. Alright, so that is the end of this video. Obviously, there's going to be another video airing. Well, it probably already aired, because this is slightly over half an hour. And I hope you tune in for that one, too. I'll catch you all later. Adios.